Hey guys, everyone's talking about comparable properties. You know what I say? Forget about it. What's up, guys? This is Joe Gattone with Gattone Real Estate. Thanks for listening. Today is episode 3 of Tuesday Tips, and I want to talk about comparable properties and how much weight you should put on that. A lot of people take comparable properties to the grave with them, and literally I mean the grave. They're losing deals. They're killing themselves figuratively with their real estate transactions because they're putting too much weight on the comparable properties when the market is actually changing, right? A comparable property that is sold is called a comp. And we look at comps to get a good parameter of what things should sell for now. But you can't forget, comps happened in the past, okay? They're not happening now. They already happened. And so if the state of the market is changing or has already changed, then you might not pay what the last guy paid. Now that could be advantageous or disadvantageous to you depending on which side of the coin you're on, right? The market could be going up or it could be going down. But you have to get a feel of what the inventory is currently and what's happening with that inventory. Is everyone lowering their prices? Are there a lot of houses on the market? Is it going to take months for them to sell? Because then it's probably a buyer's market, right? But if it's the opposite and there's few houses on the market and things are going really fast and everything's going to be gone quickly, there's not a lot of inventory, okay? It's probably a seller's market, right? And so that probably means you have to pay more than the last guy. In a buyer's market, you should be able to pay less than the last guy paid, right? But if everyone paid what the last guy paid, okay, which is sometimes what happens when people get caught up in the comparable properties that have sold, they're thinking that, well, we deserve that price too. But if everybody did that, the market would remain stagnant. It wouldn't go up or down. So you have to pay attention to what's going on currently along with the comparable properties. It's not just a one-sided debate or argument or case that you're going to make. And again, if you put too much weight on the comparable property and you're wrong because you're not paying attention to what's going on now, then you could lose on some good properties. Or again, sellers, you could lose on some good offers, right? And it's all about learning as quick as you possibly can. If you end up learning the hard way, you're going to learn your lesson either way. It's just going to take you longer and you're not going to get the deal that you could have had in the beginning. So sellers, if you're getting offers that are lower than your list price and you're worried about taking those, well, really get a grasp of the inventory currently, right? Is everyone lowering their price? Is this a fair price that the buyer's giving you? And remember, they're a future comp, right? These buyers out there are bona fide pre-approved buyers. They will buy something and they're going to be a future comp for sellers in the future and buyers in the future, right? Buyers, pay attention to what's going on, okay? If you need to pay a little bit more than the last guy, that doesn't necessarily mean you overpaid if it's a seller's market. And same thing, don't necessarily pay just what the last guy paid. If it's a buyer's market, you should be able to get the price down a little bit more than what the last person paid. So don't take the comps to the grave with you. Be smart about what has sold in that time frame, but also about what's going on now. So that's today's Tuesday tip. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Gattone Real Estate. Hit the bell and subscribe to my channel so you guys can stay up to date with me every single week. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.